Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Blu-rayDave channel. Wow, I'm so used to my podcast intro. Of course, I'm your host, Blu-rayDave. Um, Before we get started, I just want to say, hopefully, every single one of you guys has had an awesome Easter. Mine was pretty decent this year. Nothing like terrible. Just you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So of course, as you see in front of you, I have the one and only She-Hulk from the Disney Plus series, She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Of course, plenty of reasons why I got this figure. Of course, like I said, this is one of the figures that I had in the pipeline, like a figure I've wanted to get for a while. So of course, number one being, I just, despite like the show being bad, believe me, I love her design. Almost comic book accurate, but like MCU-ified, right? And of course, like sometimes like the MCU makes really cool suits depending on what the costume is. And of course, I have no problem with the Marvel lines on costumes, right? Like we've all gotten used to that. Like I never found that bothersome, right? Of course, She-Hulk is one of those like guilty pleasure shows that I like. Like I love it that much because it's that bad, Sure, they got a lot of things right from the comics, I appreciate that, but like I've heard stuff going around in season 2, like I think they could do better with the second season, and I'm happy that they brought up like the issues like in the series itself, like it's like self-aware in a way, right? Number 2, of course she's a fourth wall breaker, right? Like Deadpool. So if you follow my Instagram, Real Blu-rayDave, like expect like fourth wall break / funny pics with both her and Deadpool, right? Of course, like the memes, you gotta have this figure for the memes, right? And of course, number 3, the most important one of all, I'm confidently saying this, like, I got this figure to take the piss. That's right, guys. So, like, you could judge me all you want, like, for getting this figure. Like, give me your best roasts in the comments, but please keep them nice, right? Yeah, I got this figure to take the piss, like, that's fine, like, I'm okay with it, right? And low-key, not gonna lie, She-Hulk herself, she does have a sexy bod. I'll give her that, right? Jennifer Walters, not so much, right? So enough ranting, right? So of course you guys want me to talk about the figure, right? So again, here she is, She-Hulk. And when I heard about the budget with this show, like, oh man, it just shows hard. I know the CG is bad. I know they could do better for sure. This was released in 22, right? So I can't tell, because normally, like, when you have a figure like this releasing in the same year of, like, a product, right? Like, it could be, like, the concept art one or, like, the final product, like, post, like, TV show, right? So it might as well, very well be, like the post series, right? Yeah, they pretty much got that Shrek green skin tone going on for her. Like her shoes, her kicks, right? Are they slides technically? Yeah, definitely loving the white accents on the costume. I mean, with the MCU in the last few years, like giving characters comic book accurate suits, like I'm sure her tailor, which I still don't like in the series, I'm sure like her tailor will make her like a more comic book accurate suit. Like, I know make a lot of the fanboys happy, like get rid of like these, like the part of the legs, right? Just make it full blown comic accurate. I would have no problem with it because, like, again, Disney's been killing it. But just like, hopefully that won't cause any problems with people in general, right? Of course, there's the head mold. Again, pretty much like the show. Again, I think it's safe to say like this came out like post series, because there's been a lot of that happening in recent years with Marvel Legends. Like whatever Disney Plus show or movie that comes out and like they release figures like post movie or again post product in general, like it looks perfect. One thing to note though is that her fists, they actually came as like extra like accessories, right? So it didn't come like this in the package. Like she came with these hands, right? So that's the first thing you notice in the package, right? You'll notice like her fists were like on the side, right? But we're not gonna mess with that. Let's look at the packaging here. Actually, I could just pick this up. So yeah, it just says She-Hulk, like, on, like, Disney Plus intro. Doesn't have, like, when 2019 at the Comic-Con, like, they had her logo, right? Like, it just says She-Hulk. It doesn't say Attorney at Law. And I'm loving that sexy-looking Disney Plus logo, right? So again, this was still a time when, like, they showed the display case for the figures, right? They're still doing that for, like, specialty figures, right? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, when they have, like, the full cardboard, like, pictures of the figures, like, I'm pretty sure they're doing that on purpose for, like, characters people don't necessarily like they don't care for. My only hope for Daredevil, right, because you can pre-order it now on Amazon, right, the new Born Again figure. Honest to God, I hope they have the display, right, because, honestly, it would suck to know, like, oh, it's just a picture, right, like, you're not gonna know what else you're gonna get. Well, the pictures they already show like what you're gonna get, right? So Hasbro, please don't let us down. Like, come on. And if you notice here, there's a leg here. I'll show that to you guys in the back. Well, it does say right there, build a figure, Infinity Ultron. So again, we'll get to that. Loving the logo right there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so again, this is concept art because. I mean, I have no problem, like, if they did show, like, again, concept art, and this is, like, the post-TV series figure, like, I have no problem with that. Otherwise, yeah, she would pretty much look like this, because her hair is a bit off, her face looks totally different. Alright, so here's the back. There's the synopsis if you guys want to read it. Okay, so Infinity Ultron. So here's like the, I guess the latest wave of figures. I know I want to get Hawkeye for sure, but by your guys' demand, alright? Like, again, just by your guys' demand. If you guys want me to, if you want me to collect every single figure from this line to build Infinity Ultron, I can, but again, that's only by your guys' demand, right? Like, I mean, thank God with Moon Knight here, he doesn't come with any accessories, right? Like, because if you guys know me, like, when I started collecting Marvel Legends, I knew I wasn't going to collect every single figure, like, especially when it comes to, like, the MCU, right? Because, number one, the figures are expensive, and, two, there are certain waves that I really don't want to collect unless if it's super important / really cool. Like, I still want to get the Captain America wave. Like, you guys know I got, like, U.S. Agent, right? He's part of the Sam Wilson Captain America Build-A-Figure wave. Like, I want to collect every single one of those figures. So, but again, by you guys' demand, like, if you want me to collect every single one of these figures to build Ultron right there, I could. Of course, I'm gonna get Kate Bishop. Like, why wouldn't you get her, right? So, with She-Hulk here, she's part 3 out of 6 of the Build-A-Figure here, so, again, that doesn't really matter to me, but, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Of course, I am going to do a figure comparison. I'm sure you guys have seen this coming, because I have the perfect figures to display right beside She-Hulk, right? So we got our boy, Matt Murdock. I'm finally seeing this in person for the first time. Of course, she's a lot taller than him, but if we put Daredevil right next to her, yeah. She is taller than both figures, as to be expected. I mean, that's what I fear in toys. Like, when it comes to the Hulk in general, right? Like, you expect Hulk figures to be taller than your average like figures here, right? But with Marvel Legends, they did not skimp out, right? I wonder if it has to be like what you call like cost efficient or whatever. Like, oh, we need to build a specific mold for a Hulk to make him or her taller, right? Like with Titan Hero series, no matter how big the Hulk will be, like he's gonna be the same size slash length as your average $10 Titan Hero series figure, right? And of course with the basic figures, right? Like no matter if you get like Hulk or Thanos, like they're gonna be the same size regardless, unfortunately. But again, I'm happy with. I think it's just because like Marvel Legends is more of like adult collectors, right? Like adult action figure collectors. They expect like the characters need to be taller, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just excited to like see Matt and Daredevil side by side by She-Hulk. I don't know. Expect those memes on my Instagram stories, right? Like yeah. I just try to be creative. Like besides like pulling it from like the TV series, like I just want to be creative in my own style, right? I can't wait for that new Daredevil figure to be side by side with She-Hulk right here. Again, I have no doubt that that one is going to be the same length as the old Daredevil figure here. I'm happy to see that the new Daredevil figure coming out this fall, like it's going to be post series, right? Like the 3D rendering of that figure looks so cool. Like it gives me hope for that figure, right? Yeah. So there's that. Alright guys, so that was my review of She-Hulk from the Disney Plus series, She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please send the post notification once you share my content if you haven't already. And like I said, there's some other figures I have in the pipeline. But again, let me know in the comments in general, guys, what other MCU Marvel Legends figure you want me to unbox next, again, like if it's a higher demand, like again, like maybe like certain likes or a crap ton of comments, like get this character, like oh, I'll do it. All right, I'll do it, guys. Like again, I only get the figures that I'm personally like interested in. Like I think they're cool. Like I could do like cool poses with them and other figures. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, so bye. And remember, Avengers Assemble. All right, you guys have a good night, and hopefully this video gets out in time. Have a happy Easter again to everybody. All right, good night, guys.